Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing on this lovely Thursday? Xavier back again with another video. As you can see the shirt, I am not going to waste any more time. Let's get right into this let's do a recap of last night's game between the Houston Rockets and the New York Knicks. And there's a little bit surprise. Somebody from the Rockets has scored 61 points. You are about to find out who was the player of the game that scored 61 points. I'm not going to tell y'all who it is yet, but we're going to get to that after we do this recap of last night's game. The Rockets did not do too good in the first two quarters. They had 28 points in the first quarter, while the Knicks had 31. Second quarter, they had 30 points, and the Knicks had 32. But they came back strong in the third quarter, scoring 30 points, or 30 more points, while the Knicks scored 15. Fourth quarter, they was choking with a 7-point lead, scoring 26 points, and the Knicks scored 32. They choked in the fourth quarter, but they kept coming back strong, scoring more points than the Knicks. Final score, Houston Rockets 114, New York Knicks 110. All right. Now we get to the player of the game that scored 61 points of the Houston Rockets. No other than Mr. Beardman himself, James Harden. "61 points for Mr. James Harden." What? Unbelievable. He also had 15 rebounds and 4 assists. PJ Tucker scored 3 points, had 9 rebounds and no assists. Eric Gordon scored 20 points, had 4 rebounds and also 0 assists. Kenneth Farid scored 11 points, had 8 rebounds and 1 assist. Austin Rivers scored 4 points, had 2 rebounds and 4 assists. And also, David Fizdale, the head coach of the New York Knicks, got a technical foul. He said, "Call it the same way." And the coach or the ref just gave him a technical foul, and James Harden made that technical foul free throw shot. Unbelievable. James Harden scored 61 points in the game. This pretty much reminds me of January 22nd, 2006, when Kobe scored 81 points by himself. Or when Kobe scored 60 points in his last game. James Harden scoring 61 points reminds me of Kobe scoring 81 points or Kobe scoring 60 points. Just like the text that my friend Mike Henry sent me last night, the Rockets choked a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter and they barely survived. Hell yeah, they barely survived. Because I can't believe they were winning by 7 points and they had to choke that lead, letting the Knicks catch up. But the Rockets kept scoring more points. And the Knicks kept coming back scoring more points. And I like how in the fourth quarter, with 9.8 seconds left on the clock, Eric Gordon didn't know what to do. Should he make a layup or should he make a three-pointer? And guess what? Eric Gordon decided to shoot a three-pointer, and I was like, woo! That's what I'm talking about, Eric Gordon. If you know, you can make a three-pointer, then shoot that three-pointer. And that's exactly what he did. Kudos to Eric Gordon for making that three-pointer with 9.8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rockets, you barely won this game, and I can't believe that you choked a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter and you had to let the Knicks catch up. But I'm glad you came back by keep scoring point after point after point. I can't believe James Harden scored 61 points. My prediction was for him to score over 50 points or over 40 points, and he scored over 60. 61 points. Wow. This has to be one of the best games that the Rockets have played so by far this year. Tomorrow night, they're going to be back at home at the Toyota Center playing against the Toronto Raptors. Then they got another game this Sunday on the same day of the Royal Rumble against the Orlando Magic, still playing at home here at the Toyota Center. Tuesday, they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans, and they're still going to be playing here at the Toyota Center in Houston. Then next Friday, they're back on the road playing against the Denver Chicken Nuggets. Next Saturday, they go up against the Utah Jazz. Next Monday, they go up against the Phoenix Suns. Next Wednesday, they go up against the Sacramento Kings. February 9th, they're back at home against the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're still playing at home on the 11th of February against the Dallas Mavericks. Then they're back on the road the day before Valentine's Day against the Timberwolves. February 21st is Rockets-Lakers 4. Let's see who'll take the cake. Will the Rockets make it 4-0 against the Lakers, or will the Lakers finally beat the Rockets after they lost to the Lakers 3 games? February 23rd, they go up against the defending NBA champs, the Golden State Warriors. Then they're back at home on the 25th of February against the Atlanta Hawks. Then they're back on the road on the 27th against the Charlotte Hornets. Then they're back at home on the 28th against D. Wade and the Miami Heat. March 3rd, they go up against the Boston Celtics. March 5th, they once again go up against the Toronto Raptors. Then March 8th, they're back at home, once again taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. So that's going to wrap up my rant about my thoughts of last night's game between the Rockets and the Knicks. Like I said before, the Rockets may have choked a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter, and they barely survived. And what are your thoughts about James Harden scoring 61 points? He did not score 58. He did not score 57 or anything like that. He scored 61 points. I can't believe that he scored 61 points. Who else for the Rockets is going to be the player of the game besides James Harden? Who knows? And they win another game without the presence of CP3 Chris Paul. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you like my content, click on the notification bell for any video that I upload, and I will catch you tomorrow for my first video game review of 2019. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Go Houston Rockets. And congratulations to James Harden scoring 61 points.